Okay, ladies and gents, we're at Hypnothoughts and I have the great privilege of being here with Cheryl Elman from the Dave Elman Institute of Hypnosis. Have I got that right?
Dave Elman Hypnosis Institute.
There you go. For those who know that and that are out there that do this, you would have known the name Dave Elman. So obviously it's quite a privilege for me to stand here with young Cheryl today. So Cheryl, what have you been up to?
I have been having a great time this weekend between meeting people from all over the world. I've been loving the guys from the UK.
It's the pink.
I know, he's been in the pink all weekend. And it's a very warm feeling. People really get to collaborate and talk. And I've been attending a few classes, but mainly being at the booth that we have here.
So what are you doing at the moment? What courses are you running, and what can what are you doing at the moment for people out there on the streets? What courses are you running?
Well, our training courses that we're running, we do several conferences, and we're really excited about being a guest in the UK and coming back in November.
Yeah.
And you can find that on our website, and I'll send you over to Dave Sabat, who is putting it together.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward. It'll be a 2-day best practices of Dave Elman class.
Great.
And it takes for all of you that have the Green Bible or the Elman Hypnotherapy, we will be taking some of the better practices that Dave used with the doctors and physicians and demonstrating them, doing discussion, lecture, and demoing them. And then you guys will also get to practice them.
That'd be great. I mean, obviously learning the Elman technique from the Institute as well would be great. I mean, obviously I'm sitting here and I can't give it enough. There's the DVDs and they've got the books. You can find Cheryl on Facebook and stuff. Where can the boys and girls from around the world that are watching this find you? What's your email and stuff?
My email is daveelmanhypnosis@gmail.com.
Yep.
And our website is www.daveelmanhypnosisinstitute.com. And we keep on the front page an itinerary of where we're traveling, because it's constantly changing, and you'll also see where we've been. And I'm really excited because we haven't been to England. Actually, this year with coming, well, we wanted to know how many days it took to be an honorary UK person.
Do you know what? You are my honorary UK person. You can be. Cheryl, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you and
it's
Larry
pleasure,
as well.
and I'm hoping to see you there. And it's been a lot of fun spending time with you. And there's another one of you guys, Rory. And it's been a pleasure.
Great.
I mean, really.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Carl.
Okay, we're here at Hypnothoughts still, and what we've got today is a great privilege for me. Is we've got Larry Elman. Larry and the Elman surname. Obviously, for those people out there that we've talked, for those that are out there that know that Dave Elman, the son of, is Larry. Larry, it's a pleasure to meet you, my man.
Good meeting you, sir.
Yeah, good. So what have you been up to, and what can you tell us about the Elman induction?
Okay, well, the Elman induction basically came out of the tragedy of my grandfather dying of cancer.
Okay.
Dad watched hypnosis relieve my grandfather's pain during his last portion of his life.
Okay.
Became inspired by that and began investigating hypnosis, and literally being a pain in the butt to all the local doctors in town who really couldn't answer his questions. And then he began experimenting on the playground. And by 1912, at age 12, he developed the early primitive form of what today we call the Dave Elman induction. Then he went into vaudeville in his teens, perfected it there, and then used it in a stage show after Hobby Lobby. His radio program went off the air.
Okay.
And when he did that, a committee of doctors asked him to teach it to them.
Yeah.
Now, why would that induction be important to the doctor? Highly reliable and very fast. And think in terms of the general practitioner of that age. He'd have 5 patients in an hour, which means he spent about 10 or 11 minutes per patient. And if you have a 20-minute induction, hypnosis does him no good. If you have a 2 or 3 minute induction, he can induce the patient, use hypnosis for those portions that are amenable to hypnotic treatment, still have room for whatever else he has to do, and make it work. So the doctors signed up for that purpose, and then he said to the doctors, I'm not a doctor. Tell me what else you think you can use it for. And he and the doctors as a team developed the rest of his course.
Amazing, absolutely amazing stuff. I mean, obviously, myself and the guys at the Hypnosis Academy, I mean, we go through the Elman Induction, but obviously not to your standard, but even still, it's still a privilege to be here. There was one question that popped up the other day, funny enough, and what's your thoughts on mixing performance or stage with therapy? What's your thoughts on that?
I'm all for it. Remember, Dad spent some years in vaudeville, stage hypnosis.
Yep.
He taught doctors and dentists, that's clinical hypnosis.
Yep.
And I remember when I went through his course, I was a young kid, but when I went through his course, I remember him lecturing the students that they must accept both and make the two of them work together.
Yep.
Because so many of the procedures that ended up in medicine had been invented on stage, and so many of the insights that stage hypnotists use to improve their acts come from talking with the doctors and finding out their perception. Remember, a stage hypnotist will probably, in his career, hypnotize 10 to 20 times as many people as a doctor, but he will be doing much shorter and less intense things with each person.
Yeah.
So each of them is seeing a different side of humanity. And if you can combine the two, you get the best of both worlds.
Amazing. I mean, I enjoy that. I love that little bit of performance and that little bit of hypnosis, the hypnotherapy, to bring them together. And it allows that client as well, that it draws them in, it gives them that, it gives them a bit of fun with it as well. And that's what I enjoy about it. And, and it's great to hear from somebody like yourself as well, that, that what we're doing as well. It's meeting up to you as well. So, Larry, it's been absolutely great meeting you.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you very much, and the best of luck to all of you.
Thank you very much, Larry. Thank you. Cheers.